Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and today we have, well, a big old box in the studio, and we're going to be opening this diecast haul up. I have no idea what's in it, fellas, so let's go ahead and get our handy-dandy little X-Acto knife and carefully open up this box. How y'all doing out there? Hope you're having a swell day or morning or night. You might be on the commode, who knows? Hope you're having a jolly good time. And let's go ahead and open up this box, fellas. Let me cut that last bit of tape through. But, yeah, I have no idea what's in this box. I just know it's 2022 stuff. So, let's go ahead and we'll get the little paper out of there. And, yep, it's got a whole bunch of cards in it, fellas. So, without further ado, if you can, give it a huge thumbs up. And let's dive into it. So, the first card right out of the box. And, wow, check this out. This is the Ryan Blaney infamous all-star win. Oh my goodness, this was such a controversial race at the end with Ryan Blaney pretty much having to fight off everyone else while holding on to his window net, having to hold that up. I don't know why they didn't just pull him down pit road and say, hey, just fix your window net, you'll keep your position. That's what I would have done. It's an all-star race, but they didn't do it. It was definitely a oopsie-doo. And then they throw the caution like 5 inches from the start-finish line, which was another oopsie-doo. So, yeah, it was definitely a oof in the all-star race history, which I think probably 20-something years from now, everyone's going to laugh about it. But, man, what a weird night it was. And that was the last all-star race at Texas Motor Speedway. And, of course, all these diecasts got from our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can, too. You can save on shipping. And let me tell you, you're going to want to get this diecast if you have it. And you could save with that promo code down below. Check this out. Yes, it's a Toyota Supra. Finally, for the first time, get this, since, what, 2019? We've gotten a Supra in the Gold Series, excluding the 5-pack Kyle Bushes, excluding the Authentics ones. For the first time, we get an individual Toyota Supra Xfinity diecast since 2019, which was the Jeffrey Earnhardt IK9s, I believe. So I'm telling you, if you have not got this car yet, run over there to Circle B and put your order in, fellas. Link down below for that shipping code. You don't have to use it, but man, you're going to want to with this car. Wow! This is so cool. It's a 2002 Bobby Labonte throwback, and you know me, 2002 is my favorite year of NASCAR history. I just love that year so much. This paint scheme, whoo, might be the best throwback I have ever seen. They even got the green. Like, it's a lot brighter on camera, which is accurate. The real diecast is just like the normal Bobby Labonte diecast you would see. Great job on them with that. Let's keep opening up this box, and, oh, this is another interesting one. Check this out. This is Joey Logano's Darlington Raced win. I have no idea if they're making the normal non-raced version of this paint scheme. I'll be honest with you. I really don't like this paint scheme. I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you. It's kind of all over the place. But regardless, this is a raced win, so I'm very glad they did that. They haven't been really making the throwback race wins, at least the ones I can remember. Of course, if Chase wins it, that's different. But anyways, you have a little bit of an oopsie-doo with the wheels here, as it has an orange string on it, which is cool. So the wheels are supposed to be much darker. A lot of people complain about that. To me, I can modify that extremely easy. In fact, I think it has a little bit of like the alloy spikes, if you will, you know, the BBS-style wheels. I just think it looks kind of wonky, y'all having the gray backgrounds on it compared to the real car. So I could easily fix this. That doesn't bug me, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of other things I'd rather complain about, like the lack of Toyota Supras we've been getting. This one, another very interesting paint scheme. This is the Ross Chastain Pitbull World Tour Chevrolet Camaro. Now, this reminds me so much of the mid-2000s when you would see, like, Kid Rock or Green Day or all these different like rock bands or musicians and stuff you would see on like the hoods of like Kevin Harvick's car or Tony Stewart's car, even Dale Jr. at Richmond. So it does kind of bring back some nostalgia in that respective. But yeah, this is a very popular paint scheme right now, and hey, they actually made it. Let's go ahead and keep digging here in the box. We got more in the studio, and oh no, it's this paint scheme, guys. The most infamous paint scheme possibly of Kurt Busch's career, one of them for sure. This was the paint scheme that his career got, unfortunately, shortened. This is the paint scheme he ran at Pocono, I believe, and he backed it into the wall. Yeah, obviously it doesn't have the monster logos on it, which is asinine to me, but hey, I could put them on there. I don't, hey, it is what it is. I'll stop. But, yeah, it's a really good-looking paint scheme. I'll be honest with you. It's a really good-looking race car. It's just a shame that this was when the crash happened and all that stuff, but it's crazy, man. I feel like that Kurt Busch Pocono qualifying wreck is going to be a moment we're always going to remember probably forever, because I remember where I was when I was watching it, and then realizing that, oh crap, Ty Gibbs is driving that car the next day. It was a crazy moment in the sport. And check this one out. Mr. Kevin Harvick, who is apparently retiring, from what I'm hearing, he's going to be retiring after 23. This is the Busch Light Apple Gen 7 Mustang. Holy cow. Is this thing a beaut? So I gotta say, right off the rip, it looks so much better than the freaking real race car. I don't know what it was, but the Busch Light Apple car did not look well to me on track as much as it did on the Gen 6 era. The paint coat, beautiful. The graphics, amazing. The way they faded out the background on the Mobil 1 decal so it didn't interfere, so you could, clearly read it. They did a soft transition. Fantastic design work, guys. And then the dark graphite, kind of a dark metallic gray. Whew. This is a diecast you got to get, fellas. You got to get this one. I believe it is different than the Michigan win, but let me tell you, this is a beautiful diecast. Alrighty, folks, that's all for today's diecast haul. And wow, I mean, only 6 cars. But let me tell you, 6 cars that are freaking amazing. I know I only say, only that amount of vehicles, but hey, I'm grateful just to get one of them, let alone multiple. But you know my favorite one. It's going to be this Ty Gibbs Super. I'm telling you, I feel so sorry for this diecast. You want to know why? Because hundreds of these Toyota Supra diecasts from of this 2022 paint scheme are going to be scrapped almost immediately when they show up in people's mailboxes. The drought for Toyota Supra donor cars has been crazy. So I feel sorry that like half of these are probably going to end up getting scrapped and destroyed. So this might be a car. I don't know how many they're making of it. Knowing how popular Ty Gibbs is becoming, don't be surprised there's an Authentics release, which let's hope and pray there is, so they can flood the market with these things and we don't have to worry about the scarcity anymore. But if they don't be surprised this car dries up down the road with it being, I believe, the only normal Ty Gibbs paint scheme to be made in the Gold Series. I think they're making his championship logo one, but it's probably going to be wonky jaw paint scheme. It's not going to look too well. Obviously, they don't make the monster cars, which is stupid. But that's besides the point. I love this diecast, man. I'm loving it. This Kevin Harvick Busch Apple L Ford is just, it looks so good. The red on this car, man, I can't tell you how beautiful it is in the studio. You got to get that paint scheme. And then, of course, the Kurt Busch one. Oh, such a bittersweet paint scheme. I want to know which one of these is your favorite. You know mine. I wonder what y'all think. That's all for now. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And to all those cats out there who do use that code down below, I couldn't do this channel without y'all. I want you to know I truly love and support y'all for supporting me. You're awesome, folks. That's all for now. Got another diecast haul coming in soon, so we'll be opening that one up. Who knows what'll be in it? So, we're surprise hauls here in the studio. Diecastbuffet, shining off.